why your Amazon ads don't show up on the Amazon platform, and what could be the hidden budget drain problem. So you've launched your Amazon ad, but zero. Not only are you not seeing any sales, but you're also not seeing any ad spend potentially. So what could be the reason? Welcome to another episode of the Amazon Ads series, where we dive into the details of advertising on Amazon. In this video, I'm gonna go over 4 reasons why you might be getting very low impressions. What does that mean to you, and why could this be a disaster for your Amazon sales? Let's get to work. Check your campaign manager right now. If your ads show very, very low impressions or even 0 impressions, then this is potentially a very big problem. No impressions equals no visibility. No impressions equals no clicks equals no sales. Certainly, there are reasons why this is happening, and Amazon is simply not punishing you. But understanding this information and creating a plan is what will get you the right strategy, or at least to help you reach the goal that you intend to reach, which is being successful and selling on Amazon. Now, if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal from the Amazon Sellers Society. We are a certified Amazon service provider and ads agency, and since 2019, we've been supporting sellers on Amazon in the Middle East. I've got a free PDF that contains 10 mistakes and solutions that are people commonly make those mistakes, specifically on Amazon in the Middle East. You'll find all of the details. You can download the PDF free of charge, all the details in the description box of this video. And by the way, if you need help and support and you're looking for someone to help you scale your ads and your sales on Amazon, you can reach out to me and the team on our website, www.assmiddleeast.org. You can book a call, and then we can assess whether or not we can help you. And how? Okay, before we dive into mistake number 1, one very important thing that you need to understand is that impressions and clicks are going to be a very, there's going to be a very distant difference between those two metrics. You're going to get you should get very, very high impressions, because that would be your top of funnel, and you will get a lower amount of clicks. So just to give you a general idea, on average on Amazon, the CTR, the click-through rate, would be 0.47%. That would be on average an acceptable number. As you can see, very, very different, very, very high difference. So if you're not seeing that on your CTR, this needs to be fixed. And you need a lot of impressions in order to generally you need thousands and thousands of impressions to just get hundreds of clicks. CTR is a very important metric. It's not really related to our video today, but make sure that you check it out and see what's going on. Let's jump into it and let's talk about mistake number 1. Or rather, let's call it reason number 1, budget is too low. Here I'm talking about the daily budget, for sure, the daily campaign budget. If your budget is too low, then Amazon will throttle the campaign, meaning the campaign will run out of budget. Maybe it will show up for a few hours during the morning, and then it will run out of budget for the rest of the day. So technically, the campaign disappears. I do understand that sellers, specifically in the beginning of their journey, are quite scared to put high daily budgets. Completely understandable. However, you need to ensure that your ads at least are running 24 hours a day, unless this is a specific strategy that you don't mind the campaign running out of budget, which of course is a strategy that we implement from time to time. Now, the cool thing that Amazon has become such an easier platform in terms of advertising, and when you're creating your campaign, you tend to see what would be the suggestion from Amazon for your daily budget. Feel free to go along this budget or maybe lower it a little bit, but if you're putting 5 dirhams, for example, or 5 riyals for your daily budget, but Amazon suggests for you to put 100, there's a very, very big gap there. And obviously 5 dirhams or riyals is not going to be enough if Amazon suggests 100. Reason number 2, bids, and specifically weak competitive bids. So of course the daily budget is important, but this is just a general number. What about the bids? Also, if you are a little bit worried and scared and you are bidding at a very, very low number, obviously what's going to happen is the ads are not going to show up top of search, not even middle of the search page for the main keywords. Potentially your ads might be showing up on the second and third keyword and third page. And as I'm sure you already know, customers tend to stay on the first page, and very rarely do they move on to the second and third page. So technically your ad isn't shown to customers, hence why your impressions are low, and that can be easily fixed by you bumping up your bids. And you can test it out on every 3 or 4 days and keep increasing your bids until you start seeing those impressions come in. Reason number 3, broad match types or poor match types, let's say. Yes, of course, as a seller, you need to try to advertise under any keyword that will get you sales, but be careful that broad match types are normally just basically very general and tend to not be used as much as exact match types by customers. Also, additionally, one thing to note is that customers that are utilizing broad match types might be just shopping around and not seriously looking for a product that they are ready to purchase immediately. So imagine that you're selling something related to the home decor category. Let's say you're selling like a nice vase or a mirror. So if a customer logs into Amazon and they technically type in the keyword home decor, they might be just looking for things. They're not really serious about buying a vase or a mirror. Versus somebody that logs into Amazon and types in mirror, they're looking for a mirror. So it's much better for you to make sure that your targeting is correct. And generally speaking, customers tend to use those exact keywords like mirror, vase, and other stuff much more than they do use just broad general keywords like kids' toys, home decor, fitness equipment. No, think about the exact match types being your most important keywords. Reason number 4, weak listing. Yes, I know you might think, but what does the content of the page have to do with the ad having impressions? Well, Amazon is an algorithm after all, or rather is managed by an algorithm, and Amazon is an e-commerce platform. And Amazon does want products that tend to have good conversion rates and sell to be shown to customers much more than products that don't have good sales and have very, very low conversion rate. So sometimes even if you are spending money on ads, the Amazon algorithm might not favor your product, specifically if you're not generating that good conversion when a customer clicks on your product page and the customer just leaves the website and doesn't end up buying anything. So it's important for you, no matter what your strategy is, that you fix the quality of your listing, because that's technically how you sell the product to the customer. The customer has no interaction with the product. They don't feel the product. They don't understand the brand. They don't understand the problem that you are solving unless you clearly explain it to them on the product page. These are the 4 top reasons. If you fix only one of these 4 reasons, you will see a massive, massive improvement of your impressions. Remember, you need as much visibility as possible, as much as top of funnel visitors as possible, so that you can get that CTR and so that you can end up getting sales. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you never miss videos from us. Like this video, comment down below, and I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.